Hey guys, so today is going to be my February favorites, all of the products that I've been using and loving over the last month. Before I get started though, I just wanted to say very quickly, if you have something negative to say about my videos or the way that I look in my videos, please try and keep it to yourself and don't leave a comment, because on my last video, which was my Sephora haul, there was just a lot of negativity, like a ton, from tons of different people, and it was just mean and it's discouraging, and I try to keep a positive channel, positive comments. I'm a happy person, I'm a pretty strong girl, and I usually don't let those comments kind of get to me, but it comes to a point when like so many people are saying the same negative things, not even about the video, not even about the content in my video, but about the way I look and stuff, and it's just, it's not acceptable. I don't like it. So if all you can take from one of my videos is that you think I'm ugly or something, or you don't like my makeup, just try and keep it to yourself, because I think it's rude. Normally I don't really even address things like this, but I just got done reading all those comments like before I sat down to film, and it was just kind of like annoying and aggravating. So if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. Okay, so now that that is off of my chest, yeah, my background is different again. I'm still trying to figure out how I want to film, where I want to film, everything like that in this room. So I get a lot of comments about my background on my videos too, which is so weird to me. It has nothing to do with my videos, but I'm just trying to have the best lighting in my videos right now, so I am facing this way again. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is actually very close to my heart, and I'm really excited about it, and it's like a new hobby of mine, and I've kind of been showing you guys a little bit of it on Instagram. I Instagrammed a photo of it, and what I'm talking about is the necklaces that I've been making. Here's the one of the first ones that I ever made, and I've been wearing them in a couple of my videos. In my St. Patrick's Day nail tutorial video, I wore two of my favorites and got a lot of compliments. I wore one in my last video, I wore one in my Valentine's Day nail tutorial video, and it's a totally new hobby that I've kind of been doing over the last month and a half. And I'm very, very lucky because Frankie's mom, my boyfriend's mom, has been making her own jewelry for years and years and years. Like, she's like an artist. So I'm very lucky to have her to like encourage me and help me and kind of show me exactly how to do it. And I've just been obsessed with making jewelry, especially these necklaces. This is the one that I wore in yesterday's, or not yesterday's, but in my Sephora haul video. This is the one that I wore, and they are an all-natural stone, and then I wrap them in 18 karat gold. I attach the loop, I cut the chain. I mean, I literally hand make these, so they're very time consuming, but it's just so fun. It's almost like a stress reliever. I have like a whole setup now where I make jewelry. It's so much fun, and I love it, and I love the idea of making things that I want that I can't find other places. So it's been a total just like new experience for me. So I do want to sell them. I don't have that many made because it's just really time consuming, and I want them to be like perfect and stuff. But once I make a lot more, I'm definitely going to sell them. I don't know where I'm going to sell them yet. I've been making bracelets. I've been making a lot of things. So whenever I do get a shop up on Etsy or wherever, I will definitely let you guys know. I'll probably make a video about it, and it's just, I'm very, very, very nervous about it too. It's like a whole different like experience, adventure for me, but I feel like so far I've gotten only positive feedback from you guys, and you really like the jewelry that you've seen, so I'm just really excited about it. That's definitely like my #1 most favorite thing over the last month has been jewelry making. It's just a brand new hobby for me that I've discovered, and I love it, and I hope that you guys like it too when I eventually do start selling it. So that is my #1 favorite. Pacifica Hawaiian Ruby Guava Body Butter. I got this at Target. It was on sale for like $12, I think. I think it's normally $14. But this stuff is awesome. I know the Pacifica brand used to be sold at Sephora, and now it's at Target, which is awesome. This smells so good. There's 3 different scents that this comes in. There's like a coconut one, a blood orange, and then this one, the ruby guava. It smells so freaking amazing, you guys. If you have a Target near you, go smell this. Highly recommend it. It's super moisturizing, 100% vegan, no animal ingredients, no parabens, phthalates, mineral oils. It's a lot more on the natural side. So for like a drugstore, I guess, brand, is Target considered drugstore? I mean, they sell drugstore makeup, so I guess I would consider this like a drugstore, I guess, lotion. $12, I guess, for this is kind of a lot compared to other brands, but I mean, it smells amazing, and it used to be sold at Sephora, so highly recommend this. The other 2 scents smell just as good, but seriously, go to Target and try this. I've been using it pretty much from my neck all the way down on my entire body after I get out of the shower, and it's really, really hydrating and smells amazing. So I love this. Okay, so a makeup favorite that I've been loving over the last month has been the L'Oreal Visible Lift blush, and the shade is called Peach Gold, and I showed this in my drugstore makeup tutorial. I showed you how I applied it. It's so dewy. It's so like, it's not shimmery, it's more of like a dewy finish, and you just look glowy, and it's the prettiest color ever. It's like a, I guess peach gold, but to me it's more like a pinky gold than a peach, but it's still so pretty. And this is the same formula, well, not formula, but it feels the same when you touch it as the Maybelline Bouncy blushes, which those had no pigmentation. One of my least favorite products that I've ever purchased from the drugstore because there was no pigmentation. This feels the same as those, but this one actually does have pigmentation. So yeah, L'Oreal Visible Lift Peach Gold Blush is amazing. Okay, so my favorite lip combination is what I'm actually wearing right now. It's the Tarte Butter Lipstick. I showed this in my Tarte demo review video. This is in this shade Plummy Rose. I love this. It's what I have on right now. I've never been one to go for like these mauve-y shades. I have a lip gloss too. But I've always liked peaches and pinks and that kind of color on my lips. But for some reason, I'm so glad this came in that Tarte kit because I really, really like this kind of color. I feel like this like mauve, I guess it's mauve. That's the only color that comes to mind when I look at this. I feel like it actually makes my lips look bigger, which is kind of cool. So I really have been loving this color and this lipstick. It's so hydrating and so creamy, and I cannot wait to get more colors because one of the best lipsticks I've ever used. On top of that, what I have on today and what I've been loving, these two products have been in my purse literally the entire past month, so I've been using them a lot, is the Buxom lip gloss. You guys know it's my favorite. This is in the shade Doll. Super pretty. It's kind of plumbing and it has a gold shimmer to it, and this looks so amazing over the Tarte lipstick. So I have just been all about these two. I have them on today. It's natural but just dark enough to accentuate your lips, and like I said, for some reason that mauve color just makes my lips look bigger. At least in my head it does, and I really, really have been liking how it looks. Another makeup favorite over the last month that I've been wearing every single day, I bought it at the very beginning of February. I went just to Sephora just to get this. I didn't buy anything else at the time. It's the Tarte BB Tinted Primer. Basically the Tarte BB cream is what it is. It says in the back it's a healthy treatment, 12-hour primer, buildable coverage, oil-free moisturizer, pore minimizer, skin brightener, and it's a chemical-free sun protectant, which is probably my favorite part of it, is that there's no chemical SPF in it. There's an SPF 30, but it's all natural. So when I say all natural, it's titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. And whenever you buy any product that has sunscreen in it, I've said this in so many videos, but I can't stress it enough, whether it's chapstick or makeup or anything that has SPF, you want to make sure that it's a chemical-free SPF. So literally the only two are titanium dioxide and zinc oxide. If it says like oxybenzone, or if it's a chemical, pretty much you don't want to get it because those chemicals sink into your skin, and those are linked to cancer, and which is ironic, right? And you just don't want those. So I love that it's chemical-free SPF, and it actually gives me the same amount of coverage, I feel, as my regular Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage, my foundation that I normally wear. I feel like this one is just a little bit on the thinner side, but the actual coverage is really, really good. I wear this in the shade Light. Now I can't compare this to any other BB creams because this is literally the only BB cream I've ever tried, so I can't really compare it, but I really like it. I'm wearing it now. I've been wearing it the entire month. I haven't even really touched my Amazonian Clay foundation. I just really, really love it. I think it's going to be like a staple in the summertime. Feels lighter on your skin and almost feels like you're putting on a primer, like that kind of like silicone smooth feel. So it definitely feels different than my regular foundation by Tarte. Okay, I have a hair favorite this month, and this little guy was a sample that I got in my Birchbox. If you don't know what Birchbox is, it's a $10 a month subscription. I don't make my Birchbox videos anymore. I used to make them every single month. I don't make them anymore, but you can search them on my channel. You just get high-end beauty samples of the mail for 10 bucks. I'll link it below if you're interested, but this came in my box this month and I love this. I'm definitely gonna get the full size. It's the Oscar Blondie Dry Styling Heat Protectant Spray. So it's, you know, you spray it on your hair before you flat iron or curl, which I flat iron and curl my hair almost every day. So a heat protectant spray is really like, I have to have one. And the reason why I love this so much, it's 450 degrees of heat protectant, so that's really good. And the coolest thing is that it has keratin in it, so it nourishes and strengthens with keratin, which is a protein that you know, strengthens your hair, helps it from breaking. I've never heard, or I've never seen at least, any other heat protectant spray that has keratin in it. So I think that's really cool. So if you are looking for a good heat protectant spray, definitely check out the Oscar Blondie Pronto Dry Styling Heat Protectant Spray. So once this is gone, I'm definitely going to get the full size. Okay, I have a couple of nail polish favorites this month. The first one is Essie Bikini Sotini. I wore this in my spring fashion video. I also wore it in my $20 makeup challenge video. I've worn this in a lot of videos. It is one of the prettiest colors ever. It's kind of like a I don't even know how to describe it, purpley blue periwinkle, but it's really bright on your nails. Every time I wear this in a video, a lot of you guys like it and compliment me and stuff, so it's just one of my all-time favorite Essie nail polish colors, and it's very like springy and fun, and I've just been loving this color. It's actually the color that I'm wearing on my accent nails today, and it's China Glaze Flip Flop Fantasy. This has been on my toes the entire month of February, and it's still on my toes. It's one of those colors that when it chips or grows out, you literally want to put it right back onto your nails. It is my all-time favorite neon nail polish because it's hot pink neon, but it has a little bit of a coral to it. Like, it's not straight up just pink. I don't even know if you'll be able to tell on camera. For some reason, neons never show up on camera, but this is my all-time favorite neon nail polish. The weather has been like 80 degrees here. All week it's going to be in the 80s, and when it starts to get warm, I just reach for my neon nail polishes. It just makes me happy. So this is the best one. This is my favorite one, I guess I should say. And that is what I've been loving and wearing a lot on my toes in February. So I kind of have a weird random favorite this month, but it is the J.R. Watkins Natural Hand Soap. And the reason why this is a favorite is because I kind of switched solely to using this brand, no other Bath & Body Works soaps or anything like that, which is so hard for me to do because the Bath & Body Works hand soaps were my favorite, but I refuse to use them now. So I'm going to tell you a little story on to why. I hope I don't make anyone cry because this was really sad when I learned it. Okay, so the active ingredient in the Bath & Body Works hand soaps is triclosan. I have one here that I don't use anymore, so I will show you. It's the antibacterial ingredient. So if you can see, it says triclosan. One of my subscribers actually let me know that triclosan is a really bad chemical linked to a ton of bad things. I will put the word triclosan down below in the description box if you want to Google it for yourself and see what the chemical can do to your body. So I stopped using Bath & Body Works hand soaps, and I wanted something more natural because I'm a germaphobe. I wash my hands a lot. Constantly putting that chemical on my skin, and your skin absorbs, you know, the stuff you put on it. I didn't feel safe anymore doing that, and I'm super sad. It was a very sad day when I learned about triclosan because even more than the Bath & Body Works candles, like, I think I purchased their soaps more than anything that they sell. Like, that was my favorite product, so I don't purchase it anymore. I found this one at Target, the J.R. Watkins brand. I like the lavender scent. My favorite one is the grapefruit. There's like a citrusy one too, a lemon one. I think that's it. I think they only have 4 scents, but they're really good. They're 98% natural. It's a plant-based formula, no animal testing, dye-free, phosphate-free, sodium lauryl sulfite-free, and they're just, I've been using these and loving these, so I hope I didn't ruin anyone's day. But I mean, you can still use the Bath & Body Works hand soap if you want to. It's just I try to make, if I can make a better decision on the products that I'm using, especially ones that I use every day, all day long, I'm going to try and use something a little bit more natural. So my musical favorites have definitely been Justin Timberlake and Justin Timberlake and Justin Timberlake. If you follow me on Twitter, I'm sorry. I know I tweet about him all the time, but he finally has released new music. If you haven't heard it, I'm linking it below. I'm just so excited that he is making music again. His new CD is actually going to be released, I think, in like a week or something, so I cannot wait to get that and hear all the songs and stuff. But he has been just like, that's all I've been playing pretty much. That you guys had a great month of February. I hope that you enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think of the products that I mentioned down below. I think that's pretty much it. So thank you guys for watching and subscribing. Give the video a thumbs up if you did like it, and I will talk to you very, very soon.